Yeah, Ronan, how are you doing?
I'm good, man. How's it going? Where are you calling from?
Very well, thank you. From Gauteng in South Africa, more
Coach.
specifically, Midrand side.
Yeah.
You're no stranger to South Africa.
Oh, I love it. I love, absolutely love it.
And we're,
I mean, I've been down there working, doing a bit of charity work with Gary. Any excuse to come down to SA. We honeymooned in Kruger National. So love it, absolutely.
so you love the bushveld, do you? Do you like the coast as well?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, so we've been to Plet. We took a holiday in Plet. Um, we obviously been to Cape Town many times. Went out the other side, out to Arabella, Armanis. Yeah, I mean it's magnificent. It's a magnificent country, and I mean that genuinely. I really love it.
Well, we'd love to have you back here. The big announcement today, of course, is the 5th of March, a live show at the Sunbet Arena. Now, I know you've been
Yeah,
here many, many times for different reasons, from honeymoon to holiday, doing great
yeah.
work with Gary Player, but this time you're working in a show. That's a pleasure.
I am. So finally coming back. I've got a show in Kirstenbosch Gardens on the 3rd. I'm with you guys then on the 5th. I've got a charity event on the 4th with Gary in Cape Town. And then on the 5th, I'm coming up to see you guys and to do the show. It's been a while since I've toured in SA. So for me, I'm very much looking forward to it, to the whole, getting back there, getting back on stage. Kirstenbosch Gardens is a really magic venue. So looking forward to that. And then I've never performed at the arena. This will be my first time to perform at the arena in Pretoria. So looking forward to that. I've been in the area, but I've never performed in this arena. So this will be a first.
What kind of show would it be? Are you bringing a band with you?
Yeah.
You're mixing it up? What kind of show can we expect?
Oh, look, it'll be my full band and it'll be all the songs I hope you want to hear. I won't be doing any obscure album tracks or B-sides or anything like that. It'll just be, I hope, the good stuff. I toured last year. I toured through the UK in June. And the set list I picked is a mix of Boyzone and my own stuff. And it's just been it was my favorite set list that I've ever performed. The reaction from the audience was amazing. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about bringing that set list to SA.
Talking about Boyzone, I've always wanted to ask someone like you this. Did you have, or do you have a favorite boy band, obviously other than Boyzone?
I
Is it,
think
is
Take
it,
That
is it a fair question?
yeah, I'd say Take That would be my favorite. I mean, Gary's a very good pal of mine, Gary Barlow, and we do some stuff together now and then. But as you know, when I was growing up, when I was at the early stages of Boyzone, the band that we kind of looked up to and that we not so much modeled ourselves on, but we would definitely admired was Take That. And I think it was the songwriting, these brilliant pop songs for me that just felt incredibly organic and real. There was lots of good boy bands around like the Backstreet Boys, and then NSYNC followed later, and we toured with them in Germany. But that a lot of that kind of came from Dennis Pop and Max Martin, and I had that Swedish sound, which was quite a unique thing. Whereas I just felt Take That was from Gary's songwriting ability and Robbie's flair, and I just felt there was something very organic about them as a boy band.
Is there anything on your playlist, or that you listen to or you're a fan of, that would shock and surprise your fans?
Oh man, I listen to everything. I mean, from urban music. My kids educate me about what the stuff that's bubbling, especially urban music. So my son Jack's a big Drake fan, so he'd be feeding me a lot of the stuff that happens there, in that world. So I think I've really come to appreciate urban music through my son's taste in music, and I don't want to sound like I'm an old fart, but I'm 45 years of age. I love pop music through and through. I grew up on Wham and George Michael and all these great pop bands, and that's really where my heart is. But I think I've really started to appreciate and understand urban music more, and get a feel for that, as through my kids.
That's amazing. Talking about your kids, is your kid okay? I know that you're
Yeah,
staying outside the hospital right now. He hurt his hand in
I
rugby, am I
am.
right?
Yeah, he's a big rugby boy. He's 23 years of age. He's a big lad. He can handle himself. He's broken both ankles. He's broken his collarbone. And now I believe he's broken his hand. I just dropped him at accident and emergency. And yeah, he's been, but he broke it 2 days ago. Well, we think it's broken. And he's been going around, oh, I'm okay, I'm okay. And then this morning he woke up and he's like, oh, I don't think I'm okay. So the hand is black. It's like totally black, all bruised to bits. So yeah, let's see how he gets on.
What position does he play?
He's a winger. He plays at the back, and he plays. He's a good player. He's a good player. But I think I said to him, son, please stop playing this game, will you? Please.
Come on now. Last question. I want to let you go so you can get to your son. The great work that you do with Gary and with Citadel. I mean, you've got a great relationship with him, and you come out here and you do fantastic work, via golf. Is it an important relationship to you?
It's very important. I mean, Gary Player is like a father figure to me. I know he is to the whole country, but I mean, I've been lucky enough to I'm lucky enough to call him a friend, and to have, to hung out with him as a friend, as well as on the golf course and in our charity events that we do together. Gary and I, we've just socialized together and with our families, and he's a remarkable human being, and I admire him so much. So for me to get to work with an icon like Gary is an absolute honor. Alongside Citadel, who have made it all happen. Andrew Muller and all the team at Citadel are absolute legends, and they put in all the hard work and the setup to get these events together, and my shows, as well as the charity event that we do in Cape Town, we've done for the last few years now, and all the money that I raise stays in SA. It goes to the Red Cross Hospital in Cape Town, the Children's Hospital, which I've been to visit a few times, and it's remarkable the work they do there. I am really honored that I can do that, and I can give back and my time, and I get to do it while enjoying myself in Cape Town and across South Africa. So it's a pleasure for me. It truly is.
Your golf game must be excellent by now.
It must be. It's non-existent. I haven't played golf since I haven't played golf since the Dunhill in October last year. So I haven't played golf since then. I am very eager to get a golf club swinging again very soon.
Listen, all the best with your son's hand. I hope you get some good news there. And we are so excited to see you on stage, Sunbet Arena, 5 March. It is a beautiful arena. I know it's going to be a beautiful show. And there are so many Ronan Keating fans that are very, very excited. Good to chat with you. All the best.
You too, buddy. God bless you. Thanks, Emil. See you. Bye-bye.
Good, Ronan. Ciao.
Bye.
Jacaranda FM.